in the early 80s when there was the threat of Russia invading and all that.
Right.
And what these are, they're special bunkers. And there's down below, it's flooded now, that's why there's so much reeds. You can see that other one, you'll be able to see the water coming out. But anyway, we went down a ladder, and then there was a door like a submarine that you would open like that. And it would open up, and it was all lined with weed.
All day.
And what happened is, see when the nukes went off, if we ever invaded with Russia, the guy would run up, right? You see here, there used to be a special device on here, like a thing like a camera, right? And he would run up before the bombs went off, right? He would put film in it, right? And he would run down, shut the hatch, run down back, and boom, nuclear explosion, right? What would happen is, then he would come back up the steps after it was clear, run out, grab the film, put a new one in, go back down again, and they would look in a chart and they would ken what yield it was. They would know how big the blast was and what yield it was and what the radiation was, because there were other kind of things too.
Right, to monitor it.
And then there was a special underground cable ran, it connected them all. There's one up at Glesbin, there's 3 next to Lant, there's 4 at the Gow. There's 2 up the all day 74.
Right.
But there was the big command centre in Edinburgh. Right?
Right.
And they would pick up the phone, they would say, aye, but could you go to remember it's underground cable?
Aye.
It's been damaged by the nuclear blast.
Aye, right, okay.
Aye, 5 kiloton nuclear bombs detonated in Lanarkshire near Douglas. No bother. And they put it down and they would ask what way the wind was blowing. Oh, northeast, the radiation's 6 rads.
Right.
And they put the phone down. It's so they could direct their troops so they wouldn't de-radiation poisoning.
Right.
This is what this is. See below your feet?
So we would all basically be alright then, because it would clear the radiation away from us.
These are just concrete boxes. They wouldn't save you for the radiation.
It wouldn't save us.
It would save you longer than the folk in the houses.
Right.
But see below your feet? This is what it used to be like inside. You'd have a submarine door, one exit, right?
Right.
There'd be a room full of beds, bunk beds.
Alright, I get you.
Another room with like a toilet.
Alright, like a kind of reserve place for all the...
Another room full of food and water.
Aye.
There'd be another room with rifles on the wall, because you think about it. It was always manned by 3 folk.
Right.
And they all had
And
guns.
this was in the 80s.
You think about it, you think about it, if you've got a bunker, right? Everybody else is
Well, that was a strong bar.
That's why they've got the rifles. Not to stop the Russians, to stop folk who try to get into your bunker.
Right.
This was British military we're talking about here, right?
So I take it that was a way back in the 80s when the Russians and that were really threatening to bomb us and things.
From the 60s to the early 90s. And then it stopped, and then what happened is my father used to come, he used to look after, he had 7 or something to look after. And it was terrible for flooding if they're left.
Right.
That's why we see below your feet now, it'll be a big concrete box full of
Water.
Right?
Right.
There's no guns in there before anybody gets the idea.
There'll be nothing in it likely.
Big control dials in the wall
Aye.
that tell you the blast.
It'd have been nice to see it too, wouldn't
They're
it?
for sale. You can buy this now for £4,900.
Why would you want to buy it?
Beautiful built houses on them.
Why?
Base for houses.
Oh, because it would be a big basement and things, wouldn't it?
It's a good square.
Right. Right.
Yeah, see the water.
What's this? The hole in it?
Living.
It's like a chimney or something, doesn't it?
It looks like a post box.
Hear that?
What is that? Take the camera down, Liam. Try and listen. Watch your feet.
Hear it through what? Aye, the water will be up to about there.
You do that again.
Take it right in. Maybe break a bit up. Oh, Jesus, there's a big bit. It's full of water. It's full of water. That's why it's so reedy.
God, just shows you what's... Just shows you the things that's about and you don't realise they're here, isn't it?
See, look at this, see, look. It's the same one. It's full of water.
So what's this? Would they turn that or something? Would that get turned or something?
Yeah, hit the water.
Right.
No, there was another detection unit on the a big CB aerial would come up. They would run up and stick a CB aerial up in case the phones didn't work.
Very interesting
Look at the
people,
old
isn't it? I know that's what I was saying. Look how all the padlocks are.
My father's got the keys for it.
Oh, is it, eh?
Aye, but...
No, I wouldn't come up here, but it's very... There you go, guys. Another wee bit of Scottish history for you. Catch you in a bit.